I don't know if you feel it, but we're going to win. I don't know if you can see it, but we're going to win. You got to understand, we're going to win right now.
What's up, everybody? This is Prime Sports Media. I'm your host. I'm back. Thank you for all your support so far. We're at 5,000 subs and going and climbing. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited about the fact that they are in fall camp, getting ready for TCU on September the 2nd. I can't wait. I know you can't wait. But let me let you know something. You see, Coach Prime has brought back something very important, and that is he's brought back hope. He's brought back focus, confidence. He has brought back character, strength to this program. A program that had better days. During the 90s, Colorado was a force to be reckoned with. They could go out there, they could make the plays, they could make you wonder, and we're going to win this game or we're going to lose this game. I think Coach Prime is bringing this type of energy back to the program. Let's not sleep on what's happening. Let me, in just a powerful crescendo, show you this video that kind of sums it up from day one when Coach Prime left Jackson State to Colorado. And he said, I'm bringing my Louis. I'm getting better players in here. He's bringing confidence. He's bringing a change. It's a new sheriff in town. I want you all to check this out. I've got lots of bonus videos for you. Make sure you share this video on your social media, and you're going to love this video today. Take care with that.
Point to Deion Sanders heading to Colorado.
It's time for Coach Prime in the primetime era. Our 28th coach in Colorado history, Coach Prime.
I just want you to know, I'm coming.
We're bringing our luggage.
Overnight, Colorado goes from a brand that's honestly been forgotten to all of a sudden a lot of attention, a lot of buzz.
We didn't just bring you in here to just compete. We brought you in here to dominate.
This is the type of guy that I think can do that because he is one of one.
It's going to be a different place, a different feel, a different attitude, a different energy.
You're either doing it right and you're producing or you're not.
You got to vote for this thing because ain't none of this real. You got to go get it, and it's going to cost you something.
It ain't about what they doing. It's always about us. 15 opportunities to come out here and invest and compete at a championship level.
Freaking intensity right here. Be who we are.
Make it happen right now today.
I need everything you got right now.
And we're building a team. I want more than that. I want it to be more than a team.
It's a new era. They came out
Who ready? I'm ready. Who ready? I'm ready. Who ready? I'm ready. Well, give me my dirty theme music again.
That's the Prime effect that you talk about, Chris.
Not just his story, but our history has proven that we win. We're winners, man. We want to do it now, create the best roster possible. We don't apologize for that. I only know how to do things one way, and that's with every darn thing I got. And we make no excuses. We make no excuses. A bunch of like-minded men who want to get their education, who want to play pro football and want to win.
Guess what, baby? It's over.
Woo! Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, could you feel that? Could you feel the energy? Could you feel the excitement? That's the same excitement that we're going to see this season. They're taking on TCU September. It's coming now. They're in fall camp right now, doing the damn thing. Coach Prime has got them hyped up. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you a series of videos that will reflect what they're doing in practice, in fall practice, getting ready for TCU right now. This is exciting. That video hyped me up. Okay, it's got me hyped up right now. Coach Prime has brought something special to this program, and I think we need to recognize this. You know who also recognizes that, believe it or not, that there's something powerful happening at Colorado. That is the TCU head coach. They're playing TCU, and Coach Sonny Dukes recognizes what he's going to have to deal with Coach Prime and this team. Let me break something down to you. He was on ESPNU, okay? And he made these statements. He said that Colorado is going to have a bunch of good players. This is what Sonny Duke said on ESPNU. As he was setting on set when he said this, he said that Coach Prime has done a tremendous job of attracting players. A lot of really high quality transfers. See, he didn't go out there and clown like all these other coaches were trying to clown. He complimented Coach Prime. He says they're going to be hard to evaluate. You're going to be watching like 60 different teams trying to figure out who these guys are and what they do. Do you understand what he's saying here? TCU was in the national championship just a year ago. They played against Georgia. However, they did get thrashed. Georgia beat them 65-7. When TCU played Colorado a year ago, they beat Colorado 38-13. However, to all the critics and naysayers out there, this is not the same football team. Let me say it again. Oops, upside the head. This is not the same football team. This is a completely revamped football team, and Coach Sonny Dukes of TCU recognizes that already. He says they've got so much talent, so many good players. We're going to have to look at kind of take 60 types of teams that these guys played on to understand what's going on. Sonny Dukes even said that he's going to have to go back and look at that video on Shedeur Sanders, study what he was doing at Jackson State. Like this, ladies and gentlemen.
Tell the truth.
He's going to have to study it. He's going to have to look at what the weaknesses and strengths are. This is very dangerous because most of these teams don't have a book on Colorado. They don't have a playbook. They don't have a breakdown. He said, we got to evaluate. So they recognize that they're not dealing with the same team that they did a year ago, that this ain't no game, that Colorado's got some players. As Coach Prime says, they've got some dogs, y'all.
Tell the truth.
Okay? So this is what the coach of TCU already recognizes for the matchup on September the 2nd, coming up just a month away from us right now. So keep that in mind, okay, as he had said those things. Now, let me play this right here. This is what I want to play because I find this so motivational, so powerful. I want to put something on here that I want to show you all as soon as I possibly. I want to find something here that I think is incredible. And I want to play this for you, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it's all about. Coach Prime getting his players ready for the season. Check this out.
Do I need to say anything? Yeah. Do I need to inspire you? Yeah. Do I need to encourage you? Yeah. Do I need to motivate you? Yeah. What are we going to do today? Work. 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 We only got
Tell the truth.
So I want it all. I told you a long time ago, when I give you something, I want something back. Now I'm going to give you something, and I want something back. I want an hour, full speed. Full speed. Every darn thing you got. You got that? Yes, sir. You got that? Yes, sir. You got that? Yes, sir.
Tell the truth.
Let's go. Break it down on 9.
Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Dominate on 3.
Dominate on 3. Dominate on 3. There it is. Coach Prime is he not only can motivate these young men emotionally, but also he has the skills to teach them the right way to go about how they handle themselves on the football field. Let me go ahead and play this video for you where Coach Prime is primarily talking about what his responsibilities are, and he wants to get these kids to the lead. You know what we're talking about. We're talking about the NFL, y'all. Okay, let's get at it right now. Here we go.
You know, like we practice to win, we play to win, we work to win. It's all about winning and developing and getting these kids to the next level. That never changes, no matter what time of the year. That never changes. It is what it is, and we won't change that. The standard is the standard, and we're going to stick to the standard.
The standard is the standard. We're going to stick to the standard, and that's what it is. And Coach Prime continue to do so. You got a lot of haters out there. Let me play this video where he speaks about those. This is kind of funny. I got to be honest. The way Coach Prime kind of lets the critics and the haters, they just bounce off of his back. He doesn't feel anything. He's too busy taking care of business. Check this out.
Teams moving today, I mean, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, same teams are talking about us, right? Oh, Lord.
More teams moving today, I mean, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, same teams are talking about us, right?
Woo! Hey, it's obvious that Coach Prime is comfortable in his own skin. He just laughs at the haters. They can't make him. He's made himself. He is that guy, as he always says. And this is the type of coach you need to instill the type of confidence into young men going into this season. Let's go into another video by Coach Prime where he talks about the idea of believing. It's the same thing he did at Jackson State. The whole idea about believing in your skills, believing in yourself. Check this out. This is powerful, everybody. Very powerful.
I believe. I believe.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe.
When you say that, I want you to say that with conviction, and I want you to understand why you say that. You can't say that just because I say that. You got to say that because you truly believe. What is belief? A belief is an idea you hold with conviction and importance. Because I've been through trials and tribulations that I believe that it was going to be what it is, and it still is that today. When I say we're going to win, why do I say it with the type of power and passion I say it with? Somebody answer that. Because I'm confident. Why am I confident? Because the work I put in.
There's no other option.
There's no other option. I like all these. Guys, you all guys are on point today. Why else? Pride, I like it. These is from my experiences. What else can we believe from our experiences? You believe once upon a time there was a tooth fairy, right? I ain't even teach my kids that. It's me putting that money up on the pillow. I ain't getting no tooth fairy my credit. That's me. All right, ain't that right, Charlo? Told you a long time ago, who is Santa Claus? You will. Me. I ain't getting no man coming down no chimney. My credit. I'll work my butt off and I'm gonna get him my credit. That's a lie. I'm Santa Claus. I worked my butt off. I did that. All right? And I'm not saying, ho, ho, ho. I'm coming in there, yo, yo, yo. So we understand what we believe by experiences or experiments, but we got to believe something. So when I say I believe, that means I believe in you. 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 But the question is, do you believe? I believe. So when I say that, and when you say that, I want you to unequivocally believe what you're saying. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Now,
I want to say something right now. Coach Prime, like I said, he's a master motivator, but he also knows how to give the fundamentals and teach the fundamentals and keep his players focused on the bigger picture. I also wanted to make this statement too. When I talked about TCU losing to Georgia 65-7, and they beat Colorado a year ago again 38-13. Once again, I want to emphasize this. This is not the same Colorado team. They have a better quarterback, a better leading cast of players. Coach Sonny Dukes of TCU has admitted this much live on ESPNU, okay? Now you've got the odds makers, Las Vegas, and all the critics out there saying that, oh, Colorado will be a 40-point underdog against TCU this upcoming game in September the 2nd. That can be further from the point. They're not the same team. And I want to emphasize this, TCU is not the same team. They've lost a lot of guys to the NFL, a lot of guys that were seniors that are not coming through that locker room again as players. So let's just keep that in mind as we go down this journey. Let me play you this video as Coach Prime is not playing no games with his players. He wants them to hustle. He wants them to execute.
no, dance time. Go rep. and get that ball, and you better speak your ass on the field. Hey, if you don't get to the ball, I'm getting you off the field. Immediately.
Okay. As you can see, a more intense side of Coach Prime as he tells the players, if you don't get to the ball, I'm getting you off the field. This is fall camp, y'all. This is fall camp. It's all for this is the real deal. They're having practice. This is no more the conditioning practices. This is practice. Know the plays, run them right. The game is September the 2nd. There's no more games. This cannot continue to be a game. This has got to be real. Let's see this one more time.
No, dead third time. Go rep. And get that ball, and you better speak your ass on the field. Hey, if you don't get to the ball, I'm getting you off the field. Immediately.
I want to. Coach Prime is the real deal. He's not playing around. I want to put this young man up here, Kamani McLean. We know that he was the #1 cornerback coming out of high school for the 2023 recruitment class. We know that they didn't get Charles Lester, okay, but I did a video talking about how, but we got Kamani McLean, who's just as good, if not better. And I want you all to see how Coach Prime is teaching this kid, this young man, the right techniques. He notices that Kamani was doing something wrong in practice in terms of how he dips his shoulders and his chin. He calls it the chin when he's setting himself up to be, to cover receivers. And I want you all to see exactly how Coach Prime operates as a coach with these D-backs. Check this out.
Chin down, shoulder straight. Chin down. Come on, drop the chin. What I mean by drop the chin? Drop the chin. You drop the chin, your shoulders got to go down. On every break, just drop the chin, all right? All right.
I want to stop this here because I love seeing Coach Prime when he's in the middle of teaching. I mean, I love the motivational speeches, but I like it even better when you see him really at his craft, teaching young men the game of football, particularly the defensive backs, where I think the defensive backs are going to learn a lot from Coach Prime, and Kamani McLean is going to learn a lot. Let's see this again. I want to play this again.
Chin down, your shoulder straight. Chin down. Come on, drop the chin. What I mean by drop the chin? Drop the chin. You drop the chin, your shoulders got to go down. On every break, just drop the chin, all right? All right.
All right, fantastic. As a tacticianer, as a strategy, Coach Prime is telling him on every play, you drop the chin, meaning you drop the shoulders down. These are techniques that Kamani McLean is going to have to get used to, adapt himself to. I think he's going to do a fantastic job. I love the teaching aspect of Coach Prime there. I hope you loved it too. Let's see some more from these great coaches that he has put together to assemble your team, this Colorado football team, and they're going into TCU with lots of confidence. Check out this. The coach here is saying, hey, we have the potential to be one of the best tight end core in this league. Let's check this out. I like what he had to say here. Check this out.
We'll have the best tight end room in the country. Bank that shit. Let's go.
Bank that shit. Okay. I mean, he said bank that shit. Let's hear that again.
We'll have the best tight end room in the country. Bank that shit. Let's go.
I love it. I love it. And he doesn't play games yet. Let's hear another piece from this coach. I think it's fantastic stuff for everybody.
Did we get better or did we get worse? Did we get better or did we get worse? Okay? That's the only question that needs to be answered, right? Okay? And if you didn't get better today in today's practice, okay? If you didn't execute in today's practice, the mirror doesn't lie. Look
That's
at
true.
yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, why did I not take advantage of this opportunity today to frickin' be the best player I can be? to be the best player I can be, to be the best teammate I can be, okay? Player and teammate, okay? Who did you inspire today? Who did you inspire with your play? Did you inspire somebody? Okay? That's what I want to know.
That's facts.
Okay? It's not all about you. It's not all about you. It's about us.
I love this. Let me tell you something. This is what he said, believe it or not, comes from an African proverb. And the issue of what he said is that he said it's about team. You have to work as a collective, not as an individual. It's not about you as the individual player, but it's about us, the team. So I can say this, I am because we are because I am. You can look at your family, how much in different cultures, family is very important. One of the African proverbs that says it takes a village to raise a child. We cannot do things as a man on our own or a woman on our own as an island. You didn't get to where you got without someone helping or assisting you. This is a great philosophy with building a team, and it goes back to what I've been saying on this channel. Attitude reflects leadership. Leadership reflects attitude. The coaches have to have the right attitude to reflect what they expect from the players. The players have to have the right attitude to reflect what they need to work with their teammates to get out there and motivate themselves to execute the plays and have mental ability. Football is not just physical, but it's also mental, cutting out the mental mistakes and understanding that it's a game of inches. I think it was fantastic what the coach said because it's collectivism, not individualism when it comes to football. Coach Prime has brought that type of atmosphere to this program that we have to recognize, respect, and understand. Now, I want to go ahead and say this too. I want to say this. There's been all this talk about numbers, and Coach Prime has made it clear that on this football team, you have to earn your numbers, that you're not going to just get number one, number two, if you're not that guy. And I tend to believe and agree with what he's saying because I'm old school myself, 53 years old. That is how it was in sports. Not even just football, excuse me. I played basketball, but it was the same way in basketball. You earned your numbers back in the day. You're not just, and this is the thing, it's not about giving these kids something, they got to earn it. And so Coach Prime says, hey, I'm not having defensive ends with one-digit numbers. You got to fight for it. You got to battle for it. Now, there's people out there that want to make criticism of whether he just gave the number to Shedeur and Travis Hunter, that those guys earned their numbers because they've earned the trust of the coach, okay? All the way back to being at Jackson State, okay? Let's not play around here. Shedeur has earned his damn number, okay? He has earned that number. Going back to Jackson State, he has trust. Now you may say, oh, well, it's because it's his father. No, it's because he's producing as a player. So let me go ahead and play this video here that I think is going to definitely sum up where I'm coming from. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Desire, and a lot of you guys was desiring numbers that ain't you. What I mean by that, a lineman is not wearing a single digit. That's not gonna happen up under me. That's not gonna happen. And if you ain't that guy, you're not wearing a single digit. Back in the day when we came up, the single digits was that guy, right? It was him. It was who he was.
That's
How can you ask for number one and you ain't the one? What number you want? 45. So who else wants 45? Stand up. Who else wants 45? That means you gotta be better than him. That's simple. Okay? You better than him, you get the number. Give me another example. Stand up. What you want?
17.
Who else wants 17? Anybody? Nobody? Okay, that means you'll most likely get 17. But guess what? What's gonna happen with the numbers, the coaches gonna praise you guys at the end of every week. They don't have to give out a number, like you don't have to go to the Hall of Fame. Every week it's gonna be judged. If you balling out, coach may say, shoot, I got a line of coaches kicking, but look at the dirt. I said, let's see the tape. Let's see the tape. You kick it by? We're gonna say, yeah, he gets his number. We good? Sure. Everything you do around here will be earned. We ain't giving you nothing. So you gotta go get it and you gotta take it. We understand that.
All right, fantastic, fantastic. Look, let me just say this very shortly. He has made it very clear that everything that you earn, everything you get, you have to earn. So when it comes to numbers, when it comes to playing time, everything. Those of you out there, if you've played sports, talk about it in the comment section of this video. You know that this to be true, okay? Now, this whole thing about, well, Shedeur, Travis Hunter, they got their these guys have earned their numbers. Coach Prime has made it very clear that Travis Hunter is that man, that he has proven himself. And let's stop being silly. We know damn well that Shedeur Sanders as well. We know that he is that man. We know that he is that man. So let's just stop playing around, everybody. Let's stop playing around. I think that video sums it up naturally, that Coach Prime ain't playing. And let me show you this video that proves, this is a video that shows you and proves how you earn your number when you're busting your behind in practice. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
Drive! Go! Come on, Bree. Stay tight! Good. Quick feet. Ooh! Oh! Stick! Set kiss! Hey, get to the damn hill! I like it!
Fantastic, everybody, fantastic. So there it is. That's how you earn that number, ladies and gentlemen, the old-fashioned way. You go out there, you bust you know what, you work hard, you play hard, you show great character, great principle, great focus, great mental capacity. That's what Coach Prime is looking for. Let's look at Shedeur Sanders next, because I think Shedeur, I think there's something special about him. As you know, he's the number 8 ranked quarterback in the pack, 12 coming out of Jackson State, coming into Colorado. I just think there's something special about this young man, and we're going to see it on display live September the 2nd and going forward during the season. Let's hear what the young man's got to say right here.
He's the same way, so we flip. So he talk crazy to the offense, anybody, whoever. So that's why it's good that they have one of us on both sides, you know, so we're able to balance it out. So having him on defense, though, is exciting because he brings it out of everybody else. And you got other guys that are able to do the same thing. So they bring that attitude, that passion out on the defensive side.
He's talking about, Shedeur is talking about his brother, Deion Sanders, who once again, we know that he puts 100% into what he does. I'm going to say this to people that are naysayers out there. You have to understand that Deion Sanders was a heavily recruited young man. I think he played at South Carolina, so he played in the SEC. We also tend to forget that Shedeur Sanders, Deion played at South Carolina, so he was recruited at the SEC level. But what I was about to say is that we have forgotten that Shedeur Sanders was sought after by Nick Saban to play for Alabama. So this young man is not just fly by win. I think we need to start giving these players respect on this team. They're working hard in the locker room, conditioning. I believe Coach Prime has put together the right staff on this team, the right attitude on this team. And I think Shedeur has the right attitude. He has also shown you at the Pac-12 media day in the media that he doesn't really give a you-know-what about the criticism of critics out there and what they have to say about his expectations that they have for him, when he says he has greater expectations for himself, but his expectation doesn't fit into what other people think of him. I think Travis Hunter said the same thing during this particular period of time as well when they were at the media day. Let me go ahead and let you hear what he had to say further about the people and their expectations. Check this out.
Important thing is just getting back on my team and just locking in and, you know, just working out the kinks and stuff like that. So that's where my...
Let's play that again.
The most important thing is just getting back on my team and just locking in and, you know, just working out the kinks and stuff like that. So that's where my...
This young man is, he is the real deal. He's the real deal. And we're going to see, I believe, some great things out of this young man. As he says he's working out the kinks, let's look at some video on him in practice at the fall camp right now. Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, what you saw there, and I want to play this a little bit more. You have Shedeur Sanders saying, wow, you got to me pretty quick. Check this out. Wow. Did you notice that Shedeur, I'm going to play this part again. Let me play this right for you. You said, damn, you got there quick. Look, they're loaded with talent on defense. They got some guys on the line that can get at you. I think they got some guys. I think they got about at least 3 guys out of Florida State. Couple of guys out of Alabama. They have some guys on this team that have experience. And that's going to make a difference against TCU. So we can't sleep on this Colorado team. The critics may sleep, but those of us that's been following them, we're not sleeping on them. And they're getting ready. They're in their fall camp. The game is around the corner. I'm so excited about this. Let me let Coach Prime, as we get ready to conclude this video, let's let Coach Prime put it all in perspective, shall we? About the critics out there, okay? Here we go.
What makes you think that I care about your opinion of me? Your opinion of me is not the opinion that I have of myself. You ain't make me, so you can't break me. You didn't build me, so you can't kill me. You know what? God established me, so you ain't nothing you can do to me. I've been dealing with this foolishness since Pee Wee football, man. I've been him. I've been a difference maker, a game changer. I've been that guy. So what will change now that I'm coaching? Not a darn thing. I'm not even playing the game, and you got an opinion of me. I'm not even on the field. But I'm pretty sure I get every darn coach I'm playing against, head coaches, and anything you want to do. But I love it, but I don't care. And I wish the world thought like that. Youngsters, if you're out there right now, do not give a darn what opinions people have of you, long as that opinion is not consistent of that of yourself. You be you. I'm not playing to make you feel good about me. I already feel good about me. I'm good. Message for the youngsters out there. And the old school, not old fools. Look at it.
All right. Coach Prime said what needed to be said. I think everything he said was the truth. I want to say once again, I thank everybody for supporting this channel. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification. I'm excited as you are about the upcoming season, their matchup against TCU. I think that they can play against TCU and be very competitive. The coach, I've shown that today, that Coach Sonny Dukes has some concerns about Colorado because he knows that Coach Prime has done a hell of a job with bringing in great talent. And he's saying that we're going to have to look at all type of tape on all different 60 teams and figure out what we're dealing with. I think the person that they're going to have to be very concerned about, and I want to put this on here right now, put this on here. I think they're going to have to be concerned about this young man right here. Out of Jackson State originally, by way of the Prime Academy. That's Shedeur Sanders with Colorado now. I think they're going to have to be reckoned. He's going to be reckoned with. I think he's going to prove a lot of naysayers completely wrong, y'all. I'm looking forward to it. I know you're looking forward to it. Everybody, thank you for watching this video. I want to also thank everyone who's been supporting this channel. We're at 5,000 subs and going up higher. Sky's the limit for this channel. I've got lots of great presentations and content coming your way going into this season. I'm looking forward to more and more and more. Everybody, thank you again for making this channel do what it do. I do this for you, and I really enjoy your comments. When you make comments on this video, on any video that I do my best to try to get to those comments when I can to give you a response. And I want to let you know that I really appreciate you. I'm going to continue dropping stuff in the community tab, so check that out. I'm going to continue uploading YouTube shorts around Coach Prime and the team, as I've been doing pretty regular going into the weekends. So be on the lookout for all these good things. With that said, everybody, you take care. And guess what? We are coming.
Point to Deion Sanders heading to Colorado. It's time for Coach Prime in the primetime era. Our 28th coach in Colorado history, Coach Prime.
I just want you to know, I'm coming.
Overnight, Colorado goes from a brand that's honestly been forgotten to all of a sudden a lot of attention, a lot of buzz.
We didn't just bring you in here.